Hello, everyone. This
Hello,
is Mark.
everybody. And this is John. And this is
Rock My Bean.
And we are so glad to have you with us. We hope you had a wonderful day. We are blessed by your presence here. We're so glad that you're willing to join us here at Rock My Bean. Mark and I talk about drums and drumming. Mark's on the autistic spectrum. And this show is all about him and other young people like him who are involved in drumming and percussion, who are on the spectrum. And we want to be inspirational and supportive. But we just love watching drummers and playing drums and messing around with drums. We love drums and percussion. And today is a special show. It's called Mark's Pick. And Mark gets to pick who he wants to talk about, anything about drums or drummers. And I don't know who it is, so it's a surprise to me. So Mark, who or what are we going to talk about?
We are going to talk about today about Simon Phillips. He's a percussionist. He's a studio drummer.
Wow, Simon Phillips.
A studio musician.
Well, tell us a little bit about him.
Anyway, Simon Phillips is a U.S.-based English jazz, pop, and rock drummer, songwriter, and record producer. He worked with rock bands during the 1970s.
Okay.
During
He's been around a while, yeah.
And 1980s, and was the drummer for the band Toto from 1992 to 2014.
Okay, so he actually filled in after Jeff Porcaro died.
Yeah.
We did a show on Jeff Porcaro. Remember that?
Yeah.
From Toto. Well, Simon Phillips took his place, and as good as Jeff Porcaro is, Simon Phillips is just as good. So they needed a really good progressive drummer to play with Toto, and he was the guy they picked. So I didn't know that, and that's interesting.
Why did Simon Phillips leave Toto?
So tell us a little about how old is Mr. Phillips?
He got born in February 6th, 1957.
Okay, so he's about 64.
He's
like
65.
That? 65. Okay,
in London, United Kingdom.
He was born in London. Okay, so he's British. Well, that's interesting, fascinating. Well, Simon Phillips is. When I think of Simon Phillips, I think of a jazz drummer.
Yeah, and
more jazz-like.
Yeah, and why did Simon Phillips leave Toto? Well, last show with Toto was in 2013. Left the following year to focus on his solo career, and was replaced by kind of Carlock.
Okay, so he left because he wanted to do his solo career.
Yeah,
because I always think of Simon Phillips as a jazz drummer, because that's what he's doing right now. He's doing more jazz type drumming. I had no idea he played for Toto. That's interesting. I had no idea. Well, that's really cool. Well, we've got a video of him playing. I don't know. This might have been about 30 years ago or more, but he's going to do a solo playing in 33/8 time. So it's a really cool rhythm here, and I think I'm glad you picked Simon Phillips because I really like Simon Phillips, and he has a technique I think is very interesting. And so let's go ahead and watch this. Simon Phillips playing a 33/8 time. He's playing off the hi-hat, and he's got another set of hi-hats right here. Closed hi-hats. He has a regular set and a closed set. So he's going tap, 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 tap like that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Look how low he sits on the ground.
Yeah.
Double bass. No, it's his hi-hat. But he has double bass. Okay. There you go. You've done that. Wow. That was a cool film. That was a cool film.
You
want to see cymbals are a pie too?
Yeah.
Playing the right hand in the bass drum. Yes. Wow. Those are Octobots. Stuart Copeland has a set of those. Double bass. Wow. That is not easy to do. That's a difficult time to play.
Yeah.
Difficult time, hard time signature. Nice. I want to stop this for a second. You notice how low his hi-hat is?
Uh-huh.
You know why he can do that instead of having it up here? Because he's playing his hi-hat on his left hand. Unlike we're doing it like this, he's doing it like this. He plays his hi-hat with his left hand. That's a whole different way of playing.
Where's the music coming from?
Oh, someone's playing the keyboard. There's a band with him playing the keyboard. Synthesizer. Nice. Wow. Nice pattern. Woo! Yeah!
That was
awesome.
amazing.
That was fantastic. Wow, good job for Simon Phillips. And wow, nice. That's now the stuff I've seen him do is more recent, so it tends to be more jazz, even more jazzy than this. But this is pretty cool because this is back when he was younger. He was doing this, so this is probably before he even joined Toto, or maybe he was in Toto when he did this. Well, that was really cool about Simon Phillips. Remember we did the Stuart Copeland video?
Yeah.
And no, it wasn't Stuart Copeland. Who was it? We were talking about somebody that even Simon Phillips. Oh, Jeff Porcaro. Simon Phillips said he had a hard time doing the shuffles that Jeff Porcaro could do. That's how good Jeff Porcaro was. So anyway, well, there's Simon Phillips, folks. Anything you want to say about Simon Phillips before we go?
No.
Nope, nothing. Well, anyway, we're both impressed with Simon Phillips and his playing. We'll have to come back to him again sometime and watch him play something from today, something more recent. But I wanted to really get back in the back when he was getting started and was probably with Toto or right about the time he played with him and see how he was back then. But he's even better today than he was then. So that was a lot of fun. Well, thank you for joining us, folks. And once again, if you like what we're doing here, go hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell and hit the thumbs up and share this with people who would like to maybe be interested in the subject we're talking about. And please join this little growing family we have here of subscribers and viewers. And we're going to be back with more interesting stuff. And we're going to be doing some cool shows here about showing you drumming and about different cultures drumming.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of stuff lined up to talk about. Well, thanks again, and God bless you for being with us. We'll see you again next time.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.